All right. Welcome back to NTF Basketball. And today, you've seen the title of this video. We're going to be looking over at your biggest NBA hot takes. Now, I asked y'all for some fire hot takes on my Instagram and in some YouTube videos, I think. And some of these were actually kind of good and interesting, and some of these were a little bit
But what the hell, boy?
Now, after seeing that, you might assume I didn't get any serious replies, but thankfully we did. And without further ado, let's begin. Here's Nick Frost rating your NBA hot takes. And to start us off, we got first comment from a guy named Bingus Adams. Love the name. And it says Jordan wouldn't even be top 15 in the league today. All right, and I do not agree with this. First of all, Jordan was a great scorer. Yeah, honestly, I think his best attributes would translate into the NBA today because of the simple factors of one, he didn't have a three-point shot, sure, but he was a shot creator. And we see people like Anthony Edwards and Kawhi Leonard abusing that mid-range shot today and getting easy buckets. Now, also, you're forgetting Michael Jordan is probably one of the most freakish athletes in the NBA that the NBA, even basketball, has ever seen. So you see people like John Morant today. He could abuse his athleticism. Wemby, I don't care. He's dunking on him. Shaq, he could dunk on him. Dikembe, bro, he dunked on Dikembe.
He did it! Michael shakes the finger, but he finally got his.
Oh my God!
I think he would be posterizing people like Zach Edey and Wemby. So, Bingus Adams, this is a not good hot take. This did not slap. Before we get into our next hot take, come on, bro. Seriously? That many percent? Dude, that's lower than Shaq's free throw percentage. Come on, subscribe. But anyways, on to the next hot take. Our next hot take is coming from Instagram, where Gabe says, SGA will be the GOAT. I don't think he's wrong, but he is wrong. Let me explain. First of all, will he be the GOAT of the NBA? Hell no! SGA's already, 27, and how many All-Star games has he made? 3 that I can remember. But can he be the Canadian GOAT? Probably. Now, who's he really gunning for that position? Well, obviously, Shea's on there. Steve Nash at 1. Who's third? I don't know, like friggin' Jamal McGlure? So, Gabe, this hot take is semi-approved. I do mess with it, but it's not all there. Proceeding, next NBA hot take is from Dangerous Damon. It says, Trae Young is a great player, but he is held back by his own team. Flat out, no. Trae Young is not held back by his own team, and in fact, he's a contributor to why they are not doing so good. Let me explain. Now, obviously, to make a claim like this, I'd have to go and back it up with facts. Now, Trae Young, I found out after looking at his basketball reference page, he is a very inefficient shooter, and from what I've seen, he is a very, very ball-hungry player. Now, him being these two things, it doesn't mix well. And honestly, most performances he's had a minus on plus minus every game, which is terrible. And I get he's the main offensive guy on his team for every year, but he's not very good with handling the ball. Every single year he's been in the league, I'm pretty sure bro's averaged more turnovers than I did points in my freshman year. Now, is he a good player? Yes. He's the Hawks guy. He is that guy for the Hawks. But is he held back by his own team? No, he is not. So unfortunately, this hot take did not slap. All right, jumping into our next hot take. From Instagram, we got Jaden Grisdale saying the 2019 Raptors would sweep the current OKC Thunder in a 7-game series. And unfortunately, I don't think so. Let me explain. First of all, my main point of this argument is simply roster depth. Now, when you look at the 2019 roster, you only really see around 4 good guys, 1 guy out of his prime, and, well, Kawhi Leonard. If you look at the OKC Thunder right now, they got a bunch of solid guys coming off the bench and who are playing. You have all these guys who contribute solidly on a daily basis. Meanwhile, when you look back at the 2019 Raptors run, who do you even think was responsible for that? Everyone, if you look at the public eye, and this is coming from a Canadian itself, we did not talk about, Fred VanVleet was that guy. No, it was Kawhi Leonard. Everyone put all their responsibility on one man, and simply, I don't think it will stack up in today's game, that excuse. So frankly, no. This is not true. OKC currently sweeps. Those are all the hot takes I'm going to be responding to today. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and help me in getting 200 subscribers, man. If you like this sort of content, I push it out every week almost. See you guys in the next video.